Jhiaxus. It's a pun. Jhiaxus has joined the Transformers Legacy Collection. This is the third figure to be based on Jhiaxus, who was the main villain in the Generation 2 Marvel comic. The first figure, back in 2003, looked absolutely nothing like the comic character. It was a simple repaint of the Beast Machine's Jetstorm mold in, strangely enough, orange. They didn't even try to simulate the colors from the comic book character. The second Jhiaxus toy was released in 2014. That one was a slight remold and recolor of the Generations Armada Starscream toy. That one was also done completely in orange. So this new Legacy figure is the first Jhiaxus mold to be produced as an entirely new toy, accurate to his comic book appearance. When the Transformers Generation 2 comic was first proposed, writer Simon Furman was told by editorial that if it didn't meet sales within 12 issues, it would be canceled. So expecting the comic book's impending cancellation, he named the main villain Jhiaxus as a pun. Jhiaxus. This box has no plastic window, as Hasbro transitions to plastic-free packaging for many of its lines. On the front we get a nice illustration of the vehicle mode, and a really nice illustration of the character's robot mode on this side. Here we get a look at both modes of the toy, and some Legacy artwork on the side showing some other characters that have been released, such as Iguanus and Dragstrip. Jhiaxus comes with two accessories, the red gun here and a more silverish gun here. This is a really great looking figure. I love the very G2 inspired color design that he had in the comics with the green, red, yellow, and white. And one thing I noticed right out of the package is that this figure does not suffer the hollow limb syndrome that's been plaguing many modern Transformers. If you spin him around, look at his arms from every angle, his legs, there are no big empty spaces anywhere. For articulation, his head can spin 360. His shoulders also have that ability, but the wing backpack blocks them from going all the way around. He's got what you'd consider a bicep cut in regular action figures, elbows, wrists. He does have a fully spinning waist. Really nice engineering in the hips to give him motion outward and forward. Knees have a really good range, and ankles also have a little bit of rocker in them. And he does have, you can see it right in the middle of his chest, very small. It's the G2 Decepticon insignia. So this is a really well-engineered robot mode that gives you a lot of posability. Let's see what his vehicle form looks like. I had to refer to the instructions a few times to get everything lined up where it needed to be, but it is a very satisfying transformation. Everything clicks and tabs into place, and it is a very nice sci-fi looking Cybertronian jet with those distinctive green bat wings. The only problem I have with the vehicle mode is if you flip it over, there's a big hollow space underneath the cockpit, but that can't be helped. That's where the nose cone folded into when he was in robot mode. Not much we can do there. You do have several different options for placing his guns. They can tab onto the sides like that, or you can put them under that nose cone, post and hole, either that way or this way. You can do that with the smaller silver gun also. You can also use the post holes to combine the two guns into one and give him a double gun like so. In recent years, Hasbro have been introducing more and more of the comic-only characters into the toy lines, and so far this Jhiaxus is probably their best attempt at doing that. The Impactor figure was nice, but as you can see, he does suffer from what I was talking about, that hollow limb syndrome. There's none of that in Jhiaxus. It is a really well-engineered Transformer. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.